Hi, let's wireframe our content page. So in the previous episode, we wireframed the admin's dashboard, which contained the form to create a new post. So in this episode, we are going to look at the content aspect. So that's when the administrator clicks on the content menu from the management menu. So what do they see? So like I said earlier, they are going to see the list of our content, right? Since we have already we have already provided a form for them to create the content, so it makes sense that they see the list of existing content. So and that is where the content menu will lead us to. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to copy the same thing as the existing admin's dashboard. So I'm just going to pick that and shift it a little bit down. So I will align it. So this is a continuation from this page, so I put it right under it, and this time I'm going to clear the manage sub menus just to show. So here we can see that there's some imbalance in the sizes, so I'll just keep it like that so that I don't have to go back on it. So once we have that, we are going to clear the form as well. So this here at this place, we are going to have content rather as caption or existing content. So let's just keep it content. It is easier to read, and we don't keep the place too busy. So a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to clear all this existing thing here. So all this should go. So once we have our space cleared, so what do we want to have here? So one thing I am thinking of is to have just a list of our posts. So we are going to have post titles. So let's say post titles. So like we said, we'll use the title we used earlier on, which is first article's title. First article's title. So something like that. So once we have the post title, let me zoom it in for you to see. So have the first article's title like that. So that's the article's title, and then next to it we are going to have probably the publication date. So we'll see what will fit best. So let's say it was on the 10th. Let me keep it on the 10th of December 2023, so that the admins are able to see when the article is published. So next to it, we would like to have some shortcut buttons to be able to either delete the article or edit it. So we'll have, let's say, an edit button. So I'll make it like this, edit, and then I'll do some drawing inside, so to show that this is a pencil to edit. So this is a pencil to edit, and then we'll have a small bin like this to allow the deletion of the post. So and also I'm thinking of something that could usually happen is the mass deletion. So we could have a checkbox in front of each post like this, so which gives us the possibility of checking many articles at the same time and then applying a mass action. And at this level, the only mass action I am thinking of, so let's put the mass action. So this actually allows us to take an action which applies to a certain list of articles. At this level, the only mass action I am thinking of is the delete, because we don't want to handle the mass updating. So let's just think of delete, and it is going to be a drop down. So initially, since it is one action, the admin is going to see action or take action. So inside, once there's the click, it will drop down and they will see only the delete action. So once they do all the articles that have their checkbox ticked, then that action will be applied to them, and that's the delete. So if you want to do individual delete, then you can click on the delete button right here and make that happen. So let me Control Z this, and then I will have to duplicate this whole thing. So selecting them will be a bit difficult here because I drew it. So let me just try. Okay, so duplicate that, and bring that again. So this will continue, and then at this point we could see that we are going to have so many articles, so it will require some pagination. So we need to bring some pagination here. We already have some pagination elements here, so let me see if I can copy it from here. So we pick all this, and then we bring it here, right here. Yes, so I can just increase it a little bit because we're in the admin. Great. So let me align it at this point. All right, so here we can see we have our content page well laid out. Great. So that's it for this episode, guys. So see you in the next one, where we are going to see what happens when the admin clicks on the article's name or the article's title here. So that's to go and preview the article. So let's see that in the next episode. But before you do that, kindly consider liking this video, subscribing if you haven't done that. Please consider sharing the videos with your friends and your colleagues everywhere possible. Thank you so much. See you.